Alex.
Alex who?
Alex Slocombe.
Who's Candace O'Denver?
She's the founder of balanceview.org.
What's Balanced View?
Balanced View's it's a spiritual fellowship, worldwide community of people that are taking short moments of awareness, repeated many times. It's a very amazing. Candace has drawn on many different teachings, and she's created a new one called Balanced View, which draws on different aspects of different philosophies and different programs to help people to realise how simple life can be.
Why do you spend so much time focusing on Balanced View?
Because I've been banned from Balanced View I was one of the first people to do the intensive, the 12 inquiries back in 2008, when it was still a very young organisation, and I had a fairly interesting trip through India. I've learnt lots of things about myself, and Balanced View could not support me. They claim to have created a thing called the Four Mainstays, which is a genius new support structure that cannot fail. I've heard her say many things. I've listened to every word Candace has ever spoken on her talks, and I feel like it's very important that someone like me shouldn't fall through the net of something like Balanced View. Balanced View completely changed my life in 2008 when I did the empowerments, and I don't believe that I should be cut adrift just for being a little bit different, for having some different ideas. I believe wholeheartedly in the ideas that I have, and I don't feel supported, and I don't feel encouraged by Balanced View, and they've banned me. I spent 12 months. I spent 5 months in Arambol this season, where the centre for Balanced View is for India, and the Balanced View people would leave my concerts. You know, last year they would be hugging me. You know, this thing, we need to talk about this. This is ridiculous.
Why were you banned from Balanced View?
I was banned from Balanced View because, quote unquote, in the email, my trainer Toby Lewis said that it had all been very public, and he thinks it's better that I don't come to the centre this year, and I'm not allowed to have a trainer. I'm not allowed to have email support with a trainer, which is one of the things they say is the most important thing.
And why?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Now, what do you and Candace O'Denver have in common?
I think me and Candace have in common many things. I think that maybe she doesn't even know who I am, but I'm somebody that has been through a lot in my life, and I think she's been through a lot in her life too. And I think that the deeper you go in your life in terms of the problems you have, then the greater the potential for massive recovery and for massive benefit. And I love what she says.
I see that you own balanceview.tv and balanceview.in. Are you planning on taking over Balanced View?
No, I'm not planning on doing that. I feel it's important that I have a strong voice, and I feel it's important that we address some of these key issues that are now emerging within Balanced View. I'm receiving amazing messages from amazing people about these issues, and they're not going to go away, these issues. And I now, by buying the domains to the untrademarked words Balanced View, have the domains to create whatever I want about Balanced View. And by the virtue of our amazing already internet established things, then you know, it won't be difficult for us to overtake Balanced View if that's where it leads us. Personally, for me, I'd rather just give her the domains, and I'd want to speak to her on Skype. You know, I've sent this shout out, Candice. I just want to talk to you. I just want to speak. I just want to find out why this has happened to me. Why am I in a foreign land? Why have I been jumping world borders, scared out of my wits, unsupported by the only people that can support me?
Now, would you like to send a message to Candace right now?
Well, I'm sending the message strong and clear. My Facebook page is a multimedia arts project. It's not about me. It's not about being cool. It's about radical change, and it's about inspiring people. And if she can't see that, if she can't see where my intentions are, and if she can't see that I am Balanced View, the only reason this is happening is because of Balanced View, then this will continue.
Now, would you like to send a message to the hundreds of thousands of people that follow Balanced View?
My message to people at Balanced View is, look, you're all amazing, you're all in my hearts, and we should be embracing people like me, people with serious drug addiction problems that have overcome them, that are overcoming them. You know, people like me have a lot to be, a lot to contribute to this new shift in consciousness and awakening that's happening all over the planet now. You know, why are drug addicts? Why is chronic addiction prevalent in our societies? These are questions we can answer now. You know, these are questions I can answer now. And Balanced View, if it's only about the maximum beneficial thing possible, then you should start listening to what I'm saying. Because at the moment I see Balanced View as something very, you know, it's gone from being something absolutely blazing and like cutting, you know, breaking down barriers, and now it's come up against a wall now, and it's for Candice to decide where she goes next. But by excluding someone like me, she's making a huge mistake, because and she, you know, I want to speak to her on Skype. I'm an intelligent man, I have a good heart, I have passion for my ideas, which people read as madness sometimes, and you know, I get so many messages over the months saying I'm crazy. Yeah, I've had some problems with drugs, but now in India I'm not taking any drugs, and I'm passionate about making this thing really happen, and you know, day by day it is happening. And I'm resting naturally, automatically in awareness. You know, this is natural for me. I have very strong points of view about the world and about this world situation, and I have some very radical ideas about what we can do together as one. And my whole beef with Balanced View is like is born out of a confusion of why I've been treated the way I've been treated, and why I haven't been supported in the way I would have hoped to have been supported.
Okay, now how can we find you?
Panic.tv, www.panic.tv, catastrophe.tv, alexslocombe.com, many others.
Thank you very much, Alex. You have a good day.
Peace.